Right. Look, it's your girl, Lottie Da Hot. I'm back off in the place to be. I'm sorry I kept you guys waiting for so long, but it was for different reasons. Your girl has been going through a lot of different things. I've been experiencing a lot of different, energies and people, and oh my God, it's been a lot. So, yeah, of course I wanted to drop some of this heat off on you guys. I'm most definitely just gonna basically start off with talking about soulmates and karma, right? I mean, I get a lot like of people asking me, I guess because there's so many people in this world that wants love, and then like at the same damn time it's so many people that don't know what the hell they want. So people are just basically asking questions, you know what I mean? Like wanting to know where they stand or whatnot. So I don't know if I can just put you in the round to make you understand what I mean. But I'm hoping that I can, kind of translate the situation as much as I can. First of all, a soulmate is someone that you meet in your lifetime, and you guys basically have you're basically connected on all realms, and the most important one is the spiritual realm. A lot of people I hear talking about soulmates, I guess in the fact of like they are supposed to be with somebody. This is, the person they're supposed to be with. They just know it. They just know this. This is what this is. This person talks to me right. He loves me right. Whoop-de-whoop. Why? Vice versa with the females too, because what a lot of people don't understand is that there are some very vindictive and raw females out here, man. Like they do the same thing that the men do. They manipulate. They talk that shit. They walk that walk, while they talking that shit. So, it's on both sides. I'm not just, yelling at the men. I'm talking to us all. Because I know that, the men and the women have been in situations where they have, have took a backlash. So, for me, I'm just basically coming to tell you guys what I feel about it. I don't think that a soulmate is somebody that you have to be with. I think that it would be beautiful if that you were with your soulmate, but 9 times out of 10, your soulmate is to basically teach you lessons. You know what I mean? They're there to show you what it is. I'm gonna put a perfect example. Just say in your mind, if you always thought that, you should have, this tall, handsome, dark man with dark hair or whatever. Okay, being with the soulmate or meeting your soulmate will let you know that everything that you had in your mind was just basically in your mind. Having a soulmate will basically let you know that what you thought was full of shit, it's basically gonna show you what you need then instead of, the things that you want. And in this lifetime, that's pretty much what we always do. We want what we want more than what we need. And I think that kind of sucks. Have you guys, I want to throw this out there. This has absolutely nothing to do with soulmates. But I have to throw this out there. You guys notice how all the zombie movies and everything are coming out. And on top of that, I just look at how my people are out here like on the phones. It's like no communication with the families, no communication at dinner. Everybody got their heads in the phone. You can't watch a good TV show because when I'm looking at the zombies, instead of us being killed and splattered and chopped up and all that, I'm just really thinking that, the shows about the zombies are the people like us. Because when I look at us, like that's what I see. Like when I walk down the street or I'm jumping on a train, or I'm getting off, or I'm getting in my car, or I'm getting out of my car, going into the store, this is what I see. That shit is like really, really crazy to me. But anyway, we get back to the soulmates. Yes, I think that having a soulmate is pretty much to teach you. You know what I'm saying? To show you the things that you thought was the shit, maybe it's not really the shit. You know, and soulmates sometimes are supposed to be in your life, but it's only if you guys are clicking on every aspect, you know, the spiritual level and, you know, above and beyond. I think that people get mixed up with in the relationships, like you're supposed to be with a person forever, but to be honest with you, you know, you're not. Sometimes you're just with a person for a season. Sometimes you're with a person for years to teach them, and them to teach you, you know, vice versa. Sometimes you're just supposed to, you know, meet people for that moment and then be up out. I know it seems kind of harsh, but that's the way that God made it. You know, everyone in your life, you're not supposed to spend a significant time with them in your life. Do you know you would probably never have a husband or a wife if everyone that you ran into that had a good, you know, that you clicked with, if you went into everything like that, like, oh my God, we clicked, you know, this is my soulmate, this is my partner, this is my twin flame type shit, you would have been ran across so many energies in your time, where, you know, you won't really know what's for you and what's not, because you've given everybody bits and pieces of your energy. So no, you know, when you meet somebody, it's not to be with them forever. You know, sometimes it's people coming to your life to teach your ass something, to show you something, to, you know what I'm saying, whether it's good or bad. You know, that's just the way that life is. And having a soulmate doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be with them all your life. Having a soulmate is someone that definitely spiritually ties you. You know, you feel each other, you have that chemistry or whatever. Doesn't mean that you have to have a sexual relationship or be with this person forever, marry them or anything. Like, I've actually met people in my lifetime that are very good people, like A1 people, but just at the end of the day has been through so much shit in their own life that they don't know how to differentiate between the two, you know, like a person that you're meeting and a person that's, you know, there for you versus the person that you dealt with that fucked over you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when people fuck over you too, people need to be taught a lesson. Some people's lessons are leaving that person alone forever, or some people's lessons is being able to be told, hey, what you did was really fucked up, and I really don't appreciate that. You hurt me. I'm not dealing with you no more. Whoop de whoop wop. And it's totally up to the individuals to give that person a chance or not. But it's just totally, you know, divine timing on everything. And I'm trying to get everybody to understand this. You know, I feel so bad. I feel so bad because, you know, I'm one of the persons I love too. And I want to be with people too. And I want to have a loving relationship. And I want to, you know, have everything. And I'm doing the quotation fingers because this is not necessarily the way that life goes. The picket fence and the husband and the whole shit. And that's a whole nother show, which I'm definitely going to come back to that one because I've been having a lot of answers and everything as far as that goes too. But we're sticking to the soulmates and karma. And yeah, as for, you know, the soulmate thingy, that's pretty much how I feel about that. You know, I definitely, I really don't know what to say to make everybody believe that, your situation is divine timing, whether somebody is with you, whether they broke up with you, however it may. And this message just came up on my heart because I really don't know the reason why I'm talking about it, but it just came up on my heart. And I'm hoping that it resonates with somebody because I just see so much emptiness, and I see so many people wanting love, and, they are reaching out for something that is unknown to them, so therefore they want it. But it's hard to know what you want when you've never had it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you really don't know what you want. You just think that you want love. You think that you want this guy, or you think you want this baby or this husband or this house. But when there's bills, and when the cheating husband comes, and when the baby that you can't control comes, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, shouldn't you have just waited, and watched what the hell you asked for? Shouldn't you have just let the universe come in and do its divine timing on sending you a husband, on sending you that baby, on sending you the life that you felt you should have? How about until you get to the life that you think that you should have, how about work your ass off? How about grind your ass off? So that whenever you do come to, the soulmate or whatever, you already have your situation together, so that when you guys do meet up eventually, both of you guys' world are in sync. It's not one-sided. It's not one person giving more than the other one. It's not one person having to work and the other one don't want to, or the other person want to work but the other person don't want them to. It's not that. It's equally yoked. It's equally balanced. So understand that if this is not happening in your love life or in your life right now, that you just need to keep that open so that, when it's time, it can be able to flow to you. Like that's as simple as it gets. Now I'm going to bring in this karma bit because, I know for a fact that I had some karma to happen to me, and I know some people who are going through karma right now. They don't understand the reason why they're going through it, but I understand the reason why they're going through it. Because, folks, every seed that you plant in this lifetime, you are going to have to answer for it one way or the other. Whether you're living on this life and you're answering to why you fucked somebody over, or why you did this, or why you did that, or when you go into your grave and you have to, answer that question to God. Excuse me, guys. I was pretty damn thirsty. But yeah, definitely, guys, like this has to be this has to be like one of the number one subjects that's shared with me. Like, definitely, I wouldn't even lie to you, having karma, because people do so much shit, but they don't realize how much is going to come back to them. And I just remember, like, being a little girl or whatever, and I remember, like, doing, like, bad stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys ever done it, but I've stole bubble gum out of a store. It was mostly candy and stuff, when I was younger. It was mostly candy and stuff, so don't judge me. But, yeah. And so, when you grow up older, you grow up and you be like, dang, I lost this, or I lost this amount of money. And then you think about it and you're like, you know what? Maybe that happened to me because, I did this or I did that. Well, hold on, guys. I think that I'm going to have to stop this because this is my first or second broadcast, and I'm trying to see exactly how many minutes that we have to do these things. So let me check with this, and I'm going to get back with you guys in a few. All right? Love.